Yeah.
Do you follow any religion?
I do not, no. No.
Nothing?
No?
God ordered him for us to pray 50 times a day. Can you guess his name, Abdullah?
If you can cook a steak, my brother, then we'll be very happy.
Right, let's go do it. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to another vlog. It's the blessed month of Ramadan. There's only a few days left before Ramadan is over and we're going to celebrate Eid. I like to do a Ramadan vlog at least once a year. I know it's a little bit different from my work, but I like to share my experiences during the month of Ramadan. What it's like to work in Ramadan and what do we do as Muslims in Ramadan. So hopefully in this vlog I can share some of my journey of how my day is during Ramadan and what I do during the evening when it comes to praying and fasting. What is fasting like? And maybe I'll speak to some of my colleagues as well, some of my friends who can share their experiences in Ramadan. And anyway, Ramadan is almost over and Eid is upon us. A massive celebration for Muslims around the world. And we here at Nkan's HQ are getting a lot of cars ready for a lot of Muslim customers that want their cars ready for Eid. Now we'll go around the workshop as well and show you some of the conversions that we're working on, and we're on the deadline to get the cars ready. There's so many cars, so many projects. Question is, can we get them ready? So let's start this vlog off by showing you a few cars in the workshop, and then we'll continue the journey of how my day pans out from day to the end of night. Right, so we are in the workshop and majority of these cars need to be ready for Eid. Now we're on Tuesday and Eid is possibly on Sunday or Monday. So can we get all these cars ready for Eid? I think we can, because I've got the lads working around the clock to make sure they are ready. Now this G-Wagon is here. Now this is for a customer of ours from Newcastle, Shiraz, who is a lovely, humble businessman who gives a lot to his community in his city in Newcastle. And he owns a store and he does a lot of charity work. And in Ramadan, it's about giving as well. Now we fast in the month of Ramadan. We refrain from eating from sunrise all the way to sunset. So during this time, we can't eat or drink. And also, we have to avoid doing bad things or listening to bad things, walking towards bad things. We just need to be a bit more disciplined and self-control over the things that we think that lead us astray. So this G-Wagon is getting transformed for him and hopefully we'll be ready for him to pick up just before Eid. Well, fingers crossed anyway, let's see. Right, okay, moving on, we've got this Range Rover here, a beautiful colour change on this. We've painted this in Velocity Blue, full colour change, and it's having the SVO style body kit on there. We're changing the alloys as well. So, and just in as well, we've got a brand new Mercedes G-Wagon. This has come in for a body kit. Now, this will not be ready for Eid actually, so we've ordered a few things that we're still manufacturing for this car. This is the first of its kind, a brand new Mercedes W465. Yes, we do have a lot of body kits in stock, so if you do want to convert your W465 Mercedes G-Wagon or facelift your old one to a new style one, please do contact, because this is a massive transformation on this G-Wagon that will be happening. So stay tuned for future vlogs, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and press the notification button, guys. Comment on our videos, like our videos, share our videos, and we appreciate the support. Obviously it's the month of Ramadan, so it's nice to share, be kind and love one another. That's what Ramadan also teaches us. Right, moving along, we've got Robert working on. Robert, are you fasting?
No.
Have you ever fasted, Robert?
No.
Never? Right, what's the longest you've been without food?
About 12 hours, I would say.
Well, that's like fasting.
It is, yeah, I know, but no, like a month, you know.
Recently or years ago?
Oh, well, I think recently.
Was that a reason why you didn't?
Yeah,
why
I've been,
did you,
like busy, and.
Also, you couldn't eat because
yeah,
you were busy.
But I had water and you know, no food. I will say no.
So were you thinking about food at that time? Were you really hungry?
Of course, yeah.
You know how many days we fast for as Muslims?
Month, yeah.
1 month exactly. Right. Do you know why we fast?
Whoa.
Come on.
Not sure.
$1 million question.
$1 million.
If you do know why we fast, please comment in the comment section. Let us know.
If someone gets stuck in the desert for a month or something,
No, not bad actually. Yeah. No, but it wasn't that. It was an order from God
all right.
to fast. So one of the 5 pillars of Islam. So the 5 pillars of Islam, as a Muslim, we have to follow. One is to pray 5 times a day.
Yeah.
Okay? Originally, as Muslims, when Prophet Muhammad met God, the Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God ordered him for us to pray 50 times a day. Now this is another story in itself. It's called the night journey, when our Prophet Muhammad went to meet God. And 50 times a day. Then when he accepted that, then Prophet Muhammad went down to the heavens to go back to earth, but he got stopped by Prophet Moses. Prophet Moses said to him, go back to God and ask him to lower that, because 50 is too much. My followers could not do that.
Yeah.
So he went back to God and he asked him. God lowered it down again, and he finally got down to 5. So that Muslims should pray 5 times a day, but originally God said 50 times a day.
50.
So can you imagine?
Yeah.
So our
How
whole
long is-
purpose,
Take one pray. How long does it take?
approximately in the morning, it's quite short, but the most difficult prayer is called the Fajr prayer, the sunrise. When the sun rises, we pray.
Oh, right.
And that's the shortest but the hardest. Why? Because when you're in that sweet, deep sleep,
Yeah.
you don't want to get up.
Yeah.
You know, when you're all in your duvet,
I know,
your
yeah,
pillow,
yeah.
you're just in the cloud, and you got to get up, and that is the most rewarding as well. And it's the shortest. That takes about 5 minutes. And then we have the afternoon prayer, the Zohar prayer, which probably lasts about 15 minutes. Then you have the mid-afternoon prayer, Asr, which lasts probably about 5 minutes. It's shorter. Then we have the sunset prayer, which is called Maghrib, which is also short. That probably lasts about 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes. And then we have the late night prayer just before we sleep. Probably lasts about 15 minutes. So
About 50 to
10,
hour.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not hour. That's the
Like-
prayers we do in Ramadan.
I mean, like all together.
Exactly. So in 24 hours, we worship God for 1 hour. But we are so busy that we can't even find 1 hour for our Creator. Now, if you look at it, it's quite sad, isn't it?
Yeah, not everybody.
God has blessed us with everything. Everything that we ever wish for, God's given us. And all He says is take an hour out during your 24 hours and just worship me. And we even find that difficult, including myself. But I do my best. Do you understand? So we have to appreciate, and our whole purpose to come to this world is to worship God.
Yeah.
Do you understand? In between everything else that we do. Obviously we have to survive, live as well, but that's the key thing. So this is why, we pray. But the question is, why do we fast? Now don't deter away from that question. You said about going to the desert.
Yeah, something.
Well, I don't want to give a big lecture to try to convert people. This is just to advise you guys, give you some knowledge about Islam. And also, by the way, I am giving away free English translated Qur'ans. If you'd like to do a bit of research or study about Islam, I know about the beautiful religion, I can send you out free English translated Qur'ans. And in there also, it documents scientific facts about what's written in the Qur'an and what is proven today as well, what was written 1400 years ago. Like, for example, a scientist, a doctor, had to write down how a baby is formed. He did that recently. But it was already written in the Quran, like how a baby is formed. Not in detail, but in general.
Yeah.
Do you understand? A lot of things about the universe, about the sea, about the 2 seas being split. Do you know how many times in the Quran the word day is written?
I don't know.
365 times.
Same, yeah?
Exactly. You know how many times the word month is written in the Quran?
Should be 12 then.
Exactly. Now,
Yeah.
isn't that a miracle?
Yeah. No,
Do you understand?
It's not. Yeah.
Exactly. There's a lot of facts like this which you can study yourself, but this is what's written in the English translated Qurans that I'm giving away. So please, if you're a non-Muslim, please do DM me if you want to do a bit of research. And I'll probably give you one as well, because I feel like you are interested in Islam. And I'll teach you, like I said, it's like Christianity, Judaism. We all believe in the same God. We all believe in the prophets. We love Prophet Jesus, Prophet Moses, Prophet Abraham, Adam, Noah. We all believe in the same. Prophet Muhammad just came to seal all the religions to make it one complete.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
And that's all. Anyway, back to Ramadan. So Ramadan is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. One is praying 5 times a day. One is fasting. We've got to fast. Why do we fast? To show appreciation to God. And also, it's a time to give charity as well to them people that are less fortunate. So to give charity is also one of the pillars of Islam, to give to the people that need it the most. Do you understand? And as Muslims, we have to give 2% of our wealth during Ramadan. So we add up all our gold, stock,
Yeah.
money that we've we've got under the bed,
Under the mattress,
under
I
the
would say.
mattress, in the bank, whatever you've got the money, you've got to work out 2% of that and we give it to charity. Now, if everybody did that, there probably wouldn't be any poor people in the world. Do you understand? If everyone did it properly. And then one pillar is going to pilgrimage, you know, Hajj, when you go to the Kaaba in Mecca. It's a ritual from the time of Prophet Abraham. We follow that.
Bro, question about Mecca. I heard something about this stone that you got in there. What is called?
It's called the black stone. In Arabic, they call it Hajr Aswad.
It was the white of the first time.
Originally, yes, but do you know about this stone, where it came from?
An angel or someone
Yes.
dropped the stone
From heaven.
from heaven. Yeah.
It came from heaven, and it was to be placed in the corner of the Kaaba.
Yeah.
And even scientists have proven till this day that this stone is not from planet Earth.
Yeah.
It's from heaven.
It's
And
worth a lot.
people
It's
touch
worth-
it, people kiss it. They say that it wipes your sins away. I have touched it. Yes, I've not kissed it, but I've touched it, and it happened so miraculously. I went to Mecca. I have not done my Hajj, but hopefully want to do my Hajj this year, inshallah. It's one of the pillars of my religion that I have to do. But I've been for like a tour, like it's called Umrah. We will go to
Yeah, I
tour and
know.
see all these things. But Hajj is the main pilgrimage, which we should do as Muslims. And hopefully this year I have the intentions of going. But I did touch that stone, and hopefully God has forgiven my sins. But I always ask for forgiveness from God anyway. But yeah, so that is our 5 pillars. So we fast as well and also biologically it's good to fast, which I'll probably talk about later on. But anyway, thank you for your time, Robert. I really appreciate it. And I see that you do take a lot of interest in Islam. And I want to give you a gift actually in the month of Ramadan. I'll give you one for Eid as well. Right, Robert, as I think you are one of my brilliant work colleagues, 5-star worker, and I see you got a good soul, clean heart, and your mind and your heart is in the right place. I'm going to give you this Islamic translated Quran, and it's by the Quran Project in Birmingham. So if you do want any of these Qurans, like I said again, please do DM me or contact me, and I will happily send you one out. So please do read it, and obviously just learn. And this is a gift from me to you. Have I given you one of these before?
No.
Well, read this. Read it as a book, read it as a newspaper, read it as you want, read it on a weekend. Like I said, before you do read it, wash yourself before you read the Quran.
Okay.
Right, crack on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We've got a lot of cars going on here. We've got a Defender. This is our new Defender body kit, by the way. So we will be showcasing this off in our new vlog, hopefully in the future, in the next couple of weeks. This is our new Defender Aero kit, which is rear bumper, front bumper, and it's got a lot of accessories on it as well. So stay tuned for that, guys. We've got a G-Wagon. It's an urban G-Wagon, actually, which has come in with a front end damaged, quite badly damaged. Let's go have a quick look at it. As you can see, unfortunately, this has been involved in a car accident, and it's badly damaged, but this car will not be ready for Eid. Now, the customer did ask me to have this car ready for Eid. It's impossible. We've got the parts that I've ordered from Urban, and they're going to take a few weeks to manufacture them because they're made in carbon fiber. We're waiting for them parts to come, and in the meanwhile, we've got all the mechanical parts ordered from Mercedes, which are on back order from Germany. So this is not going to be ready for Eid. How's it going, Umar? How's Ramadan going? Good? Good, lad. Keep it up. Right, Junaid, how's it going? Ramadan is almost over.
Yeah.
A few days left. How's Ramadan been for you?
Really hard, yeah, without water and food and,
Very difficult.
long hours to work, yeah.
Well, how do you feel anyway, like when you're working, like how do you control, like, you want to drink some water sometimes, you want to eat, because this job is very difficult.
Yeah.
So how do you fight that?
It is very difficult, yeah. Because
Very difficult.
Other countries, like Arab countries and Asia,
Yeah.
there's a really warm weather up there.
Very hot.
Yeah, but UK, it's all right, but it's not too warm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can get by, I get that. So in a lot of hot countries, Junaid's saying that people are working in 50 degrees Celsius and they're fasting, they're working at construction sites, in garages, and they're struggling without food and water. And he's saying here, of course, in England, it's like slightly cooler. You've got to be very disciplined when it comes to fasting as well, because like I said to you, I know what it's like. I mean, when I'm in the workshop and I'm fasting and you're flattening all this down, it's about mind. It's mind over matter. You've got to strengthen your mind. And at the end of the day, you get rewarded from God.
Yeah.
That's the key thing.
Yeah.
We know that there's a reward of end of this. And like I said to you, you've got to be disciplined. Right, Junaid, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
Carry on. I appreciate what you're doing. Lala, how's Ramadan going?
Very good.
Good, mashallah. Keep it up. Appreciate everything. Thank you. Right, we've got a Defender here, which will be ready for Eid. And this is coming for a full vinyl wrap. And we've got the 22-inch Shuriken alloy wheels on here, mud track tyres. all the accessories, step ladder, roof spoilers, etc. So Defenders, like you know, we are the masters of Defenders, and they're very, very popular, especially here in the UK. So if you have a Defender, you want it customizing, not before Eid now though, maybe next Eid or Christmas, please bring it to us. Come on. Right, Imran, how's it going, mate?
All right, how are you?
Hungry,
Getting ready to go home
getting ready to go home,
Yes.
end of day.
and eat.
Well, yes, it's almost Iftar time. Right, well, today I'll be doing Iftar with my friends. Now, what does Iftar mean? It means when we open our fast. So when we close our fast, it's called Sehri, which is just before sunrise. So we each have a small little meal, and then we...
Or a big meal if you're hungry.
I had one last night, actually. I went out with my mates last night after the mosque, and then I had a heavy meal and I couldn't really sleep. So hence the eye bags, guys. Anyway, morning.
But if you get that sleep, it's the best sleep.
It's the best sleep.
Then you can't wake up, can you?
Definitely, you can't wake up. Hence, I come in quite late today.
Yeah.
But anyway, we stop eating before sunrise, and then we fast throughout the whole day. We refrain from eating, drinking, and doing anything bad. That's the whole point. It's
Including bad language.
bad language, yes, which I occasionally use when I'm angry, just to myself. But like I said to you, it's like a car MOT. I always give this example every year when I do a Ramadan vlog.
You do, yeah.
Right.
It's
so
to cleanse yourself.
exactly. It's like you run
And
your car.
connect.
Yes, you run your car during the year, 11 months of the year, and then at the 12th month you got to take it for a car MOT, get it tested, serviced.
This is your body's MOT.
This is your body's
Yeah.
MOT.
Cleaning your body, getting rid of everything, toxins,
Spiritually,
everything.
mentally,
Physically.
physically, in every way, and then you can continue throughout the year. You can continue fighting.
But you still have to carry on working.
But that's what I just spoke to the
Yeah,
lads.
that's what I'm saying.
How's it like with Ramadan for you working?
It's tough. It's hard, but
What makes
they're
it
not-
difficult? What's it different from when you're fasting to when you're not fasting?
I don't think it's the food. I think it's the drink. For me,
Yeah.
I think it's the drink, not the food. The food doesn't really bother. It's the refraining from drinking is difficult. Because
Yeah.
my job involves a lot of talking.
Yes, it does. He talks. You think I talk a lot? He talks more
My
than me.
job involves a lot of talking. So obviously your mouth gets dry and you do
Yeah.
dehydration. But the hunger is nothing. It's just like missing lunch.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal. And we do that anyway sometimes when we're busy.
Plus, biologically, it's very good for you to fast.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, it takes away all the toxins, like you said.
Cleanses,
Any
yeah.
probably underlying illnesses that you might have, any diseases. It literally, when you're hungry, it eats into that.
It's a reset.
Exactly. And like I said, you can Google it biologically. It's very good for you in a lot of ways. And we should fast anyway, never mind in the month of Ramadan. I mean, a lot of these doctors now and all these fitness...
Intermittent fasting.
Intermittent fasting, that's
There you
exactly
go.
what it is.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
look into it, guys. It's really important. But anyway, Eid's upon us. What are your plans for Eid?
Spending it with the family like everybody else.
Yes.
Obviously, we're married and with kids now, aren't we?
Yeah.
So
Spend a lot of time with your family, of course. That's a time, joyous time with your friends, family. But like I said, especially to the youth out there,
But you have to remain safe.
remain safe and obviously, you know, just in boundaries. Don't be getting too excited because a lot of
Especially on the roads.
especially on the road when you're driving. And I know a lot of time at Winslow Road, you know,
And
Great
other
Ormond
roads,
Road.
and other roads as well.
Any road, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Stick
yeah,
to the speed limit, guys. Girls, you know, drive.
Be careful and be safe.
Be careful and be safe. Be respectful of everybody else around you as well.
Yeah.
Right, okay, let's see what's going on here then. Right, we've got a few cars that we're working on. Okay, we've got this Porsche Cayenne, which is coming for a full colour change now. This original colour is dark blue, and we're doing it in a, let's say, a Nardo grey, which is a very popular colour. And it's getting all wrapped. We'll be doing some trims in gloss black and carbon fibre. This will be ready for Eid. So possibly you could see this car on Winslow Road or Great Ormond Road or probably somewhere in Birmingham up and down Ladypool Road. You never know. Got BMW here coming for an aero kit. This is definitely ready and it'll be going out to the customer. And a Range Rover, which is all complete as well, which will be going back to the customer for Eid. And another Rolls Royce as well. That's had a top half of it in vinyl wrap. And we've got Alex, the supercar rapper, wrapping his Porsche, looking lovely. Right, do you know it's the month of Ramadan? Do you know anything about Ramadan?
Actually don't.
Nothing.
Nothing, no.
Zero.
Zero.
Okay, so as Muslims, we have to fast for 30 days.
Right.
We have to refrain ourselves from doing bad things. We have to discipline ourselves and try to focus and become better people. Well, if you don't know about it, you probably haven't ever fasted, but
No, I
have you ever
haven't,
gone
no.
without food for
Yeah.
a day?
Yeah, well, never for a day, no. No.
But you'd know at the end of the day that you've got a meal waiting. For us to realise, for the people that don't know when their next meal is going to come.
Yeah.
So we have to help them people and give charity.
Sounds like a great thing to do.
Thank you very much. So hopefully you should look into Islam as well, study it, just for information purposes.
Yeah.
Do you follow any religion?
I do not, no. No.
Nothing?
No?
So do you believe in Afterlife, how do we come here? What about all of that? This will be we won't go into detail because this will probably go on for hours. So just in a quick, what do you believe in?
I don't think about it too much, to be honest. I just enjoy life where I can. And
do you not ever question yourself? Like, I mean, you know, I know we all should enjoy life, of course.
Yeah.
You know, enjoy life the best we can in a respectful way, of course. But do you not ever question like where all this has come from? Like how the sun is perfectly aligned with the earth. You know, the sea, the water, the oxygen. Us as humans, how beautifully we've been created.
Yeah.
It's like to create something. It's like, see, if I wanted to do this wrap on the car, I couldn't just wait here for thousands of years and this car colour would change. It'd probably rust.
It would.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Something's got to physically do it.
Yeah.
So this is my question. How did we get here? How did we be created so perfectly? And why do we have a timeline?
Well, yeah.
So these questions we've got to ask ourselves. Actually, would you like to know about it? That's the question.
I mean, I generally think evolution probably has caused.
But this
us
is
to
the
be
same
where we
thing
are.
again. The thing going back to this car.
Yeah.
How could this car be created so perfectly? It drives with a beautiful engine. The wheels are there. The air pressure in the tires is perfect.
Yeah.
Just like a human.
Yeah.
Something's created this. It hasn't evolved over time, has it?
No,
like the engine that just come from somewhere, the steering has gone on and it's moulded into the seats and stuff. So the question is, something has to create you.
Yeah.
In order for you, especially how perfect we are.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you a book. Right. It's an Islamic, it's a Quran, but translated in English. Very simple to read. It's like a book. And it also gives you scientific facts and questions that maybe you might have that want to ask yourself. But like I said to you, you can be an atheist to read this book. You can be from any religion, it doesn't matter. But I will give you an Islamic translated Quran, read it, and I'd love to know your feedback because I can see deep down you want answers.
Yeah.
And you'll get them. And we'll talk again hopefully in the future.
We definitely will, yeah.
But anyway, brilliant job on the Porsche.
Right.
Will it be ready for tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Are we working around the clock for this one?
We're working late.
You're working late, aren't you?
Yeah.
He's definitely working late on this one because it has to be ready for tomorrow because we've got another car coming in for a wrap as well. All right, mate. Where you been?
I've been around there.
Have you been eating?
No.
Are you fasting?
Yep.
MashaAllah. My son Rayan, 10 years old, just turned 11, I know.
Yep.
Okay, and he's fasting and he's very adamant. Actually, he just finished school and he's come over to the garage to do some work. Now, I did say go home, rest, son, relax, you've been fasting. It's the last 10 nights of Ramadan, very important nights. It's a night of power. Now, we'll talk about night of power. Do you know what the night of power is, Rayan?
Laylatul Qadr.
Laylatul Qadr. But people watching that don't know about Laylatul Qadr. Can you explain what it is?
So, the night when the Quran was revealed.
Exactly. It has been said that the Quran was revealed in one of the last 10 nights of Ramadan. And if you pray on that night, the reward of praying is like you've prayed for?
Like 1,000 years.
Not years?
Months.
1,000 months. So the reward you get is like you've prayed for 1,000 months just to pray on that one night. Hence, on the last 10 nights, I've been going to the mosque every night after 1 a.m. So hopefully, I'll probably share that with you during this vlog, so stay tuned, guys.
So guys, I was not allowed to keep all of them this year, all my fast, because I'm still in year 6. But next year, it's going to be like full fast and like sometimes like going to Qiyam and stuff.
Inshallah. You've lost a bit of weight as well. He's keeping the last 10.
Yeah.
Bless him. I'm so proud of you, son. Yeah, you come to work as well.
Yeah.
And you've got a little project going on with school that you come to here, which I'm helping you with.
Yeah.
But it's good. The whole point is to learn to be disciplined. Now, when you fast, now let me ask you a question. When you fast, what is it about? Is it about just starving yourself?
No.
So if you're fasting and you're starving yourself, what if you're angry with your mum or your dad or your sisters? Would that be classed as fasting?
No, it wouldn't. It's like a time to like be good and also to look up to God, like start like praying more. It's like a time where God gives you a chance to be good.
And become better.
Yeah.
Exactly. So when you're fasting, kids, it's not just about starving yourself. That's good, don't get me wrong. You're teaching yourself a lot of things there. But it's also to respect your parents, love your siblings, your brothers and sisters, respect your neighbours, respect your friends at school. Do you understand? To learn something, educate yourself about life, about your religion. Do you understand? What can you do better? How can you become a better person from you were from the previous year?
Yeah.
And what can make you closer to your God, your Creator? And how you can follow the way of your Prophet Muhammad and all the prophets.
Yeah.
How you can be like them. And what's the key thing that our Prophet Muhammad had, Rayan?
Patience.
Now let me ask you a question, Rayan. Do you have patience?
A bit.
Well, he's working on it, he's doing well, he's young, and he's got a lot of energy. Hence, after school, when he's done his tuition, I've got to bring him into work to burn his energy off. And he's fasting and he's still bouncing around. But anyway, son, I'm proud of you, son.
Yep.
Keep working hard, and hopefully next year you can keep all the fast, okay?
Yep.
So tonight I'm holding an iftar party and I'm inviting all my friends and some of my work colleagues as well, and we're heading to Huddersfield at Bison's Restaurant, one of my favourite restaurants, and we're going to do our iftar there. My friends are here and I've actually told them to wear the Islamic attire, should I say, or Asian attire, something that looks a little bit Islamic, especially for the month of Ramadan. And they're all dressed, looking very smart, but I'm not wearing that. So I'm going to go in there and prank them and say, why are you all wearing or dressed like that? Let's go see their reaction. Assalamu alaikum, guys. MashaAllah, what are you wearing?
What am I wearing? I am wearing the Pathan outfit.
What are you wearing? Not that dodgy toe, yeah? Keep that dodgy toe out of it.
That's why it's like that.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, look at that. This is what you call...
We got asked to wear this and then we delivered.
You did deliver, mate. Do you know what? I shake your hand. Vicky, you look like the Pakistani Prime Minister. MashaAllah. Do you know what? We thought Imran Khan was locked up, but he's actually out.
And I'm still here.
I know. Right, Umar, you obviously let me down.
Why?
You've got the Arabian oud on, which is very strong.
Yeah.
It smells beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I've got a little bit of a headache today, so maybe, you know, I said to you, tone it down, didn't I? Dawn. Dawn को पकड़ना मुश्किल नहीं, नामुमकिन है. But I can only पकड़ Dawn. The Dawn of Bradford, the Dawn of Vesa. He's the man, brother. Why are you not wearing the Islamic attire?
You said black, so
I told you no. Let's be realistic. As long as you come looking like the Dawn Sheikh. That's nothing like that, man. Nothing like that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's fine. But you got a shotgun in the car. You can sit in the front seat. Okay, I'll chauffeur you there personally in the G-Wagon. Okay, and you guys can get the cab. The guys that are not dressed accordingly. I'm joking, guys. Thank you very much for attending my Iftari party. I genuinely appreciate it. It's a month of Ramadan and it's about sharing, caring, and obviously looking after your friends as well and your family. So today I'm doing an Iftari party at one of my cousin's favourite restaurants. He's got a platinum card there, VIP. And every time he goes there, the red carpet gets rolled out. And you have got VIP, ain't you? But obviously Bison's in Leeds, Bradford and Huddersfield. But we're going to the Huddersfield one today. Everything's prepared. We're running a bit late, actually. So anyway, I'm hungry today and I've got a headache. Should I get changed or should I stay in these clothes? Well, we'll see when we get there. So, welcome to Bison's in Huddersfield. Obviously one of the best steakhouses possibly in the UK. When you say that, Sartaj, you love your steak, don't you, Sartaj?
just a bit.
How do you like your steak, Sartaj?
Medium well.
Medium well done. Nad, you're not really a steak man, are you?
Nope.
Neither am I, actually.
Chicken.
Chicken. Well, we've got you chicken steak today, I think.
Yes.
Right, we've got Umar, Mr. Oud. How's it going, sir? Good?
Alhamdulillah.
Right, okay, so let's head inside and go meet. Assalamu alaikum, brother.
How are you?
Brilliant now that I've seen you.
Brilliant.
And it smells brilliant in here. I bought my friends here for an Iftar party today.
Very good.
You've seen the regulars anyway, haven't you?
Yeah, that's it.
Nadeem, Sartaj, Umar, Imran, Dawood, Bagaz. Right, so where's our table then?
Guys, got a special table set up for you guys.
That's what we're talking about. Thank you very much, Asib.
Boys, take a seat.
Wow, amazing.
Asib, you're looking fresh, mashallah. Saying it's Ramadan, I'm quite worn out.
No, we're all.
So what's the trick? Plenty of steaks?
That's it. Bison's in it.
Bison's it is.
We've got a Bison member with us at the back.
Platinum.
Platinum member.
He's Bison himself.
The big Bison. That's it. That's what we like in you.
Right, so anyway, we're doing our Iftari party. I've invited all my friends and we've pre-ordered, by the way, as well.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to this nice meal. Right, anyway, I'll let you crack on.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're very busy today as well. So let's sit down, guys. How's Ramadan been for you, Umar?
Amazing.
Good?
It's a detoxification for your body, your soul. You get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Of course you do.
You pray more, you remember Allah more, you remember everything, the blessings that you got in life.
MashaAllah, of course you do. What about you, Dawood?
Beat me to it, literally said the same things, detox of the mind, body and soul. You summed it up perfectly.
Well, how do you manage to keep your hair like that in Ramadan as well? Because I can't really keep up with mine.
It's a one-off, it's a one-off.
That's not a one-off, it's every day it's been like that in Ramadan.
Remember you were saying,
You just have to wake up an hour before work to make sure it's right.
remember you said this.
You've actually lost a bit of weight in Ramadan.
Flat as a pancake.
You've lost a bit of weight in Ramadan, which is probably, is it a bad thing or a good thing for you, or do you need to put it on?
Put more weight on.
You need to
It's
put it on,
good.
don't you?
Some people put weight on in Ramadan.
They do. What are you trying to say? I put it on?
I think it's like what it is, you probably eat. Have you been fasting?
Huh?
Are you sure you've been fasting?
I've lost weight.
No, actually some people do put weight on. When you breathe in, everybody's lost weight. Right, so you do put on weight as well in Ramadan. So it's like when you wake up for the morning breakfast, sahri, and if you eat and just go straight to sleep, or sometimes people
go to work.
Well,
some people go to work.
You keep feeding us the paratha, man, we're obviously going to put weight on.
We've been going, we've been having paratha late night.
Going to sleep.
We have been actually. So what we do is we go for Tarawih prayers, which is a late night prayers, and then especially the last 10 nights, I try to push the lads to go to the Qiyam prayers, which are early morning prayers. Well, just say
After Tarawih.
after Tarawih, but after 1-2 o'clock in the morning, and we do them on the last 10 nights. And
the how can you say, the bribery or the
we
bonus,
bribe each other because sometimes I'm tired.
Motivation.
Sometimes I'm tired and say, I need to rest, and Nad will say, well, I'm treating you for a breakfast. So we're coming. I said, okay, go on, I can't miss the breakfast. And then same goes with Sartaj. He'll do the same. We just bounce off each other. So we help each other as friends to push each other to go to the mosque, especially at the late night prayers. And we all want to reap the rewards. We don't want to all just spend time on planet Earth together. We want to spend time in Jannah together as well, inshallah.
The good thing is we've been doing it as well. So we said it and we've done it. We've all gone.
We've done it for many years now.
And then we've been going to Smotherboards actually. Watch your there, be careful. So, we've been going to Smotherboards in Bratwa. Shout out to them, to Taj's cousins, friends. Aris and Saftar, they've been looking after us, and also Vakas, the manager there.
Yeah, his brother.
Yeah, big shout out to Vakas. So it's just about to open, mashallah. May Allah accept all our fast. May Allah keep our friendship, our bond strong. And we are so blessed with everything, and we appreciate and thank Allah for all the blessings He has bestowed upon us. Ya Allah, make our faith stronger, our friendship stronger, our iman stronger. Protect us from all the wrong of this world, the shaitan, and all the evils and all the pleasures of this world that take us astray. Ya Allah, please guide us, and we appreciate everything You have blessed us with. Ya Allah, thank You, and accept our fast. Amen. Bismillah. Now, so we open with a date. It's a sunnah to open with a date. It's a blessing to open with a date. It's a lot of biological benefits, which Imran will tell you now. He's a doctor. So drinks menu, guys. What we're going to do first, Asib, just before our food comes, we're going to go pray our Maghrib prayer. You have got facilities for everyone to pray from all religions, being Christianity, Judaism, Muslims, whoever. We've got a prayer room upstairs, so we're going to go read our Maghrib prayer, and then we'll come back and hopefully our starters will be ready for us.
Yeah.
And I'm going to come in the kitchen and try make a steak as well.
Yeah, no problem.
Allahu Akbar. Wow, mashallah, look at that. All the food is prepared just in time. Brilliant. We just had our Maghrib prayer and now the food is ready. Look at that beautiful, fresh food. So Taj, this is where you need to make your snapshot.
Very nice.
fasting? How was the meal? Everything okay?
Alhamdulillah, beautiful. As always, you never let us down. It's consistent every time we come here. Boys, what about you guys? Obviously, what do you think?
Yeah?
So Taj Khan?
It's the best bison by far, Huddersfield Bisons.
That's a big statement, that.
It is.
That's a very big statement.
You can see there's nothing left.
That's it. That's what we like to see.
We've even eaten the bone.
That's it. Yeah, I can't see no bone on your plate. I can't see no idea on your plate. That's it.
That's his bone.
Yeah.
You go to all the Bisons.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I reckon Huddersfield is the best. And second one is Leeds.
Second one Leeds. Huddersfield #1 though.
Yeah. He ain't got a steak knife on the back of yours, eh?
No steak knives here. It's all genuine.
Actually, we've got the biggest food critic here, Mr. Imran.
G.
Very nice, mashallah. Look at my plate. It's empty. So I really enjoyed my meal.
Yeah, that's
I was hungry as well, but it was very nice as well.
That's very good to hear, my brother.
Beautiful place to open Iftar, obviously. And if you haven't been to Bison's in Huddersfield, make sure you check them out. Hasib will definitely take care of you. Just mention #NCANS.
That's it.
I'm sure you get a free drink or maybe some percentage off your bill. But it's been great from starters all the way to the main meal. And you've got a selection of mocktails as well. We might try a few desserts, of course, because my friends do have a sweet tooth.
That's it.
We all need a little bit of sugar in Ramadan, don't we?
That's it.
And after this, we'll be going to the mosque to do the Tarawih prayers. But have you got a little bit of a challenge for me?
Right, seeing as you like the food so much, got a bit of challenge, right? Let's see if you can cook a steak. How about that one?
That's all right. I thought you were going to make me clean up, but
No.
I'll take that challenge.
We'd never do that
I'll
to you,
take
my
that
brother.
challenge.
If you
Come
can
on,
cook
then.
a steak, my brother, then we'll be very happy.
Right, let's go do it.
Let's go.
Right, let's get into the kitchen. So this is the laboratory. Now this is like my workshop, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hello, my friend. How you doing, my brother? Are you the master chef? It says Don Chef. Oh, actually, I've got a friend in there nicknamed Don. We call him Don. But you have to come out and show him. I need to show him this, please.
Yeah.
Can you come out with me? Like, let's go show this. Guess who cooked our steak? Can you guess his name?
Mustafa.
Can you guess his name, Dullah?
Bilal.
No.
Abu Bakr.
Mohammed there.
Mohammed. His real name is Don. He's the real Don. Yes, this guy is the real Don. He's called Don Chef. You better go, mate. But anyway, great job, mate. Thanks. I have to show you that one. Thank you for that, sir. Brilliant. Because he calls himself the Don. He is a Don, actually, in real life. But you're the Don Chef, mate. Especially with that quality of food. Right, what's the challenge?
Right, challenge is, I want to see how you cook a ribeye. We'll go for a ribeye.
A ribeye steak.
Yeah. See if you can get it on. See if you can get it done.
Okay, so
we'll get chef to prepare it a little for you. Make it a little bit easier.
Oh, let me do that. Actually, let me do that. Let me do the salt. Right, okay. I need to take my jacket off for this one. Because I'm possibly the real Don Chef. Let me tell you a secret, actually. One of my first jobs I ever had was in a restaurant. I was 16 years old when I started my first job. It was in a restaurant in Bradford called Kashmir Restaurant. One of the oldest Pakistani Asian cuisines in Bradford. I started my first job there as a waiter. And I did a little bit of chefing as well. Then I also worked in a pizza shop. I used to make pizzas, all the calzones. So I've got a little bit of experience of being a chef. And I think if I wasn't in the car industry, I would have been a master chef. He agrees, don't you? I would have been a master chef. There you go. That's my first ever steak that I've cooked, and now Gordon Ramsay Hasib.
That's it.
That's what we call him. He's going to judge. What do you think, my brother? Do you think it looks good? Does it look good? It looks good. So I've got the approval from the assistant chefs. They're saying it looks good. But the question is, does it taste good?
That's the real question. That's what we want to know. If
That's
he's the real deal.
I think it looks good. I think it should be okay.
We've got Mr. Salt Bay in the house as well.
That's how you do it, I see. Are you doing part-time jobs?
No problem. For you, yeah.
I'm free on the weekend. Don, do you need some help in the kitchen? Would you take me on your team? Yes. I've got
We know he's the king of cars. soon, king of steaks.
There you go,
That's what
sir.
we've got.
I'll be here on the weekends. If you do want to come here, you'll probably see me in the kitchen with Don. Anyway, the question is, we need to try it now.
Let's have a little try. Let's
on
see
then.
what it's saying then. You can get a bit of that peppercorn sauce.
Oh, beautiful peppercorn
Look at that.
sauce.
You know what? Spot on, guys. Spot on.
Marks out of 10.
I'll give you a 10. I'll give
10
you a
out of
solid
10.
10. Spot
Thank
on,
you
guys.
very much, Azeem. Thank you very much, Don. Thank you to all the boys in here. Obviously, you can see a very clinical kitchen here. Open plan as well. All the customers can see what's going on in the kitchen. It's live, being cooked here, fresh for you guys. So make sure you check them out. Bison's in Huddersfield. Azeem, thank you very much. I'm going to go take a little bit for my friends and get their approval. Right, boys. I've cooked my first steak. And I want you guys to try it. And I want honest reviews. I know you're all full.
Start with the.
I know you're all full. I know you got a little bit of room for dessert as well.
No wonder you got that sign of looking for stuff.
That's it. Outside.
Well, I might be getting sacked on the first day.
We don't know.
So this is just like my
This is the
test period.
introduction.
Introduction.
This is a trial shift.
Come on, Emma.
We've
Get
got
in
trial
and
shift.
try that. Come on, sir.
Tell us a piece
Come
of
on.
chocolate.
Enjoy it. Chew it properly. Don't just swallow it.
Sauce as well. It's medium rare now.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. I like that one. It looks like wow.
Is it medium rare?
Medium rare, as it should be.
If I get diarrhea,
No.
Not for
None
me,
of that.
mate, you what?
None of that.
That's one of the best steaks I've ever had in my life.
Oh, thank you, Sartaj. Let me try it myself, actually. Let me try.
right, pal, whoever made that one, get rid of him.
That's it. I think the king of cars has become the king of steaks.
That's it.
I think that's
Come on,
what happened.
Get him in there. There you go.
I'm not just saying this for the video. That's what you call a steak.
Very nice.
Sartaj,
Has he tried it?
I've had it. It was spot on. Spot on. 10 out of 10. Medium rare as it should be. Beautiful.
I know it's 10 out of 10. I know he's not lying because he wouldn't have taken it again.
That's it.
Look at this one as well, Dawood. Look at that. Let's finish it now.
You're a meat eater.
I'm a meat lover.
No, you're gonna have the sauce with it, man.
Do you know, we never say no as well, innit,
There you go.
to a beautiful steak.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
MashaAllah. That is very nice. Well,
Very nice.
Wasim, question is,
Gee.
Now you just need to get the recipe with that mushroom.
have I got the job?
You got the devil.
Can we get a drum roll? Yeah. He's got the job. That's it. He's bagged it.
Thank you. One of my prayers has come true. I was going to be a chef dinner.
Yeah.
Imran, sorry, I'll have to leave you. I'll have to leave you. I'll leave you with Dawood in good hands. I've trained him up really well. Is he ready to fly the nest?
He's ready, mate. He's ready to go.
Well, Dawood will take over and I'm going to come join Bison's in Huddersfield and become a master chef. But anyway, I will see you on the weekends and I might possibly come and just help you out because I love creative food and bespoke food especially. But Steve, thank you very much.
No problem.
We may have a few desserts, of course.
No problem.
And yeah, so we're just going to finish off our food and then we're going to head over to Taraweeh prayers. It's the 27th of Ramadan, a very special night, Laylatul Qadr. And we're going to go to the mosque late night as well. Alhamdulillah, the food was beautiful. And like I said, I know when I'm going to have my next meal, but there's people out there that don't know when they will have their next meal. So please do give to charity generously. And just remember the less fortunate in times like this. You should remember them throughout the whole year, but in Ramadan it's special. And obviously when you give charity, your rewards are multiplied. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. Hope you've been inspired by watching this video. If you would like to know a little bit more about Islam, you can contact me and I will send you out a free English translated Quran. And again, thank you for watching. Tonight I'll be doing a lot of prayers and I'll pray for everybody watching as well. May God obviously guide us all, keep us healthy, successful, and accept all our prayers and all our wishes and everything that we dream for. I'd like to wish everybody Eid Mubarak. Hope you all have a wonderful time with your family and friends. Enjoy the festive season and I'll see you on the next vlog.